Hello everybody. How's it going? So random, I like the new handle there, Gold Nova. Although I'm gonna have a hard time remembering. And hello everybody else. Jamie might be able to fill everybody else in on this one, but we're playing on a new box, or same box, new internet connection. He said it's a long story, but here we are. We are back in our little world. Not much has happened. I've been tooling around in here. Mostly I've been away on holiday stuff, and I can't call it a vacation because it wasn't. It was terrible, actually. So, happy to be back. Happy to be back streaming again. And back in Minecraft, which is something else I had to give up the whole time I was away on Christmas stuff. So, a couple things have changed since the last stream, and I can fill you in on them because, like I said, it's not a whole lot. Right here, I've been roughing in where I want chests to be. So I've got a chest there, there, and then I'm trying to leave some pillars, which may eventually get replaced with trap chests. This seems to be good enough. I think this is going to end up being a lot of storage. This here is where I've decided my walkway is going to be. Not out of cobble. We'll probably build something out of wood of some fashion. And then we've got a decent height here, so we've got a view here, and then this ceiling is actually going to come out as well. And then we're going to have a higher space above even here with more chests up on the walls. So we've got a lot of storage space and a lot of stuff to fill in here. Probably going to throw some redstone in here at some point. Although I am still not flush with redstone odds and ends yet. And I have ducked into the nether. I have not gone very far. But this is proof that I've been there. I've got some glowstone in the walls now. This is what I'd wanted to have in here until I can get sea lanterns. And then down below, we'll probably tackle this today. This, and then we'll end up moving the stairs and all that stuff out of here. This is all going to be water, and I have to figure out if I want to keep this border or not. Because if I get rid of the border, then I don't have to worry about lighting down here. Because once the floor is flooded with water, it's not going anywhere, and it can stay dark. And there won't be any spawns. But anyway, how's everybody else been? How was everybody's Christmas and or holiday time leading up to the new year tonight? I'm waiting for you guys to fill me in. Oh, well, at least somebody had some fun on their holiday. Jamie will have to tell us all about it. And I need to make a decision what I'm doing. I'm thinking today might be the day that we go looking for a fortress. So I'm going to get kitted up for that while you guys talk about holiday stuff. And I'm going to grab me my golden apple. Maybe 2, I don't know. Yeah, that smacks of effort. I'll do without. That should... I'm going to take less iron. Yeah, I'll keep that. I think we'll be okay with what I've got, actually. Wishing I had some fire resistance, but of course we can't have that until I actually have another fortress done. So the other thing that I thought about doing, since the sun is up, down, well, wherever it is, our nether portal at this end is very temporary, and there is no building around it whatsoever. So I'm thinking we might just slap something and cobble around it, Jamie. Just so if you pop through the nether and it is nighttime, you're not going to end up getting mobbed to death. I don't even know if I'm going to put a door in front of it. We're just going to... It's not going to be pretty yet. I might not even be able to build around it. I was noticing earlier in the spawn chunks, if I tried placing a torch, it disappeared. And I believe that is a setting, Jamie. You might have to tweak that. It has to do with player level permissions on the world. Luckily, I was able to get logged in. That's a good thing. Like I said, let's see what I can do. Yeah, see, I can't even place anything. So, blocks I put down just disappear. And that's probably going to be true for anything in spawn chunks. So we might want to change that, especially if Jamie, you end up craving an Iron Titan. Although it looks like, yep. That, no. There's the limit. So right there, in that direction, and I guess since Will kind of hacked that out as spawn, let me go this way and see if I can place something here. Nope. 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 Just double check that. Yeah, that's as far as I can go that way. So that's kind of our central spawn area that I can't actually place or destroy anything in. Oops. Looks like I can't even throw anything out of my inventory out here. Or I've just forgotten how to Minecraft, which is also entirely possible. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Since I'm actually getting a little hungry here, I am going to grab food back at the house. I'm going to have to live without running into a house at spawn. What's up, Tack? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so Will, about the spawn house, if Jamie's the current admin, he's going to have to be the one to either build it, or he's going to have to find out if he can unlock everything for all of us. And I need to remember to take food with me, because the nether is going to be where we're off to. Okay. I think that's going to be all that I take. I'm not going to worry too much about odds and ends. Don't plan on picking any fights with pigmen. I might leave my fortune pick behind because I don't need to go hunting for quartz yet. Yeah, Tack, we're playing PC here. And yes, Andrew, we've loaded the beginning of the nether. I ran around placing something that actually has a term thanks to another player named Skizzleman, whom I've never met. I've watched some of his video streams, him and Impulse SV. But Skizzleman has quoted the term scumpus to refer to placing a block and then sticking torches on it so you can actually kind of pathfind your way through the nether fairly quickly. So I've got those lined up. You'll see them in just a second. I'll just pop through and take a look at what's what. Me and my one little golden apple. kind of depressing that the notch apple is going away in 1.9. Won't be able to craft it anymore. So yeah, popped right through. So here we are in the Nether. This is the direction that I ran off initially. Kind of off over here. And then we've got, I kind of came up empty-handed running that direction, so we'll probably just pick a new direction to go. If I look on here, that's west, that's south, and if you kind of go at an angle, at least for a few hundred blocks, I find that that helps running into nether fortresses. So this is going to turn into a stairwell, I think. We're just going to pop off a couple of blocks there. Got us a stairwell. We'll just come down here. Slap a torch on the wall. And then slap down what I was talking about earlier, the compass. So now we've got a little angle pointing in the direction we gotta go, and there's our torch, and that'll lead to the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. So as I get further away, I'll pop more of those down. Now, Tack, you're fine. You can hang out, chat away, tell everybody what you're up to. I was asking about how everybody's holidays went. I did not enjoy mine. Not even a little bit. I much rather would have been here, hanging out, making videos. Or even I much rather would have been at work, doing the day job. Not that seeing my family wasn't pleasant, it's just I've got other things I want to do. Yeah. And Colorado is 2 degrees. I was cold, and I'd rather not be cold. Alright, I think we can risk a jump. There we go. Just make sure we can get back. There we go. Just do one this time. So there we go, another Scumpus, and we are back on the hunt. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Andrew. This is not the Cheat Enchant pick. This is a brand new Efficiency 4 pick. The other one that I worked to death is back in the chest. I can show you that one. Proof that it's legit. It's for reals. That's what you did with your holiday there, Tack. See, Hayden's got the right idea. You should listen to their advice instead of mine, because mine would have been, why would you even talk to another human being face to face? But, you know, that's kind of just me. It doesn't help that that's what I, you know, get paid to do, more or less. So, kind of why do it without the monetary incentive is my thought. But again, that's just me. And you should listen to some of the other people in the chat before you listen to me about relationship advice. My sister went ahead and she bought me a book. The guys at the office will end up seeing it. But she bought me the Grumpy Cat book. on how to be appropriately grumpy. So she knows me well. Yeah, Andrew, eventually I was promised some graphic design out of Destiny, and I have not pressured her for that, but I also haven't gotten it, so looks like another good spot for a Scumpus. Yeah, so Tack, I can understand it being pretty boring with the family. Mine wasn't boring. I was just saying it wasn't particularly what I wanted to do. I wanted to be working on my videos. I just posted another one today. If anybody else pops that up on my channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. I finally... Oh, hello, Gast. I finally posted episode 26 of my Fallout series. There we go. Let's go look for a tear. Please tell me I made it cry. I see experience. I see a tear. We got a tear. So as soon as we can do some enchanting, then or some brewing, we've got ourselves a regen potion. Let's see. I know I was kind of headed in that direction, but I'm gonna take a detour and see what's going on down here. Was that for me, Tack? Did I like school? No. I was not a school person. I never wanted to go pursue any higher education. I was supposed to go into filmmaking, you see, and everybody in filmmaking, well, for the most part, they just get in and do it instead of go and study it. So I thought, man, I don't need to go to school. I ended up going to school. I ended up going to like 8 schools. It was a lot of school. And now I'm making noise about going back to school for something totally different. And that's the other concern I've got if I do go back to school. You know, who's to say that I end up with a better job than what I got now? Which, now that I say those words, makes me depressed. But oh well. I'm just gonna go until I run out of torches. Or find a fortress, one of those two. I prefer find a fortress. Although this particular nether seems to be really, really loaded with these giant lava lakes. Which is pretty cool. And I'm hoping we find a blaze farm, or not a blaze farm, a blaze spawner near a large lava lake, and then I can turn it into a spawner. Golly, this is just nice big open space, but still I do not see any sight of a fortress. I think I'll just end up throwing another Scumpus down here. Ooh. You are in the ground! How are you in the ground? he's gonna float away, I'll just call it good. We're out of here. Don't tell me you just blew up my compass. Now I'm mad. Ow. Man, go away. Okay. Now I'm worried. Woo! Well, that was actually exciting. Let's get healed up and actually see if either one of them drop tears, but it looks like all I got is gunpowder out of the two of them. Oh well. Although this area is now a royal mess. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay. Before that other one says hi, let's duck out of here. Don't say never, Smack a Peg Man. I can certainly think of opportune times when giving them a good whack is the way to go. Alright. Survived him. Not bad. Let's come up here. Oh! There we go. We found it. There's probably going to be one closer to spawn than this one, but we finally found a fortress. Pretty sweet. Okay. We've got this long corridor. Let's see what we got back up this way. Looks like I've got a fairly easy climb to get up there. So, Jamie's the one with the devil's own luck, if that's true. Okay, well I'm gonna just say here, that looks like a skeleton. Take out some of this here so we can get down in this space and see what's going on. Alright, blaze spawner right out here. Not bad. And I don't see any loose blaze just floating around. This is going to be an interesting fortress to actually delve. But I think the main thing that I'm after is getting one of these guys. I don't have many arrows, so... Did he drop anything? No. He did not. Yeah, only 13 arrows. And if it takes 3 arrows per blaze, that's kind of an issue. just need somebody to drop. Interestingly enough, Blaze can hurt one another. So the one in the back could have ended up shooting the one in the front, but I have got what I need. Alright, we are done here. Rock and roll. Oop. That doesn't look like he dropped anything. Sorry, Mr. Blaze, I got what I need from your buddies. We are out of here. I don't need to play with him. And I got 2 rods, which means I could do blaze powder instead. So if I had pearls, I could do Eyes of Ender, do a strength potion, but we've also got our way marked here. So let's do some math, I guess. Even though I've got my compasses on the way home, it is... looks like 600. Okay, minus 150, 600-ish. So we are good to go there. So this particular server, I don't think there's going to be any anything major. I think the goal is just to build and play and see what's going on. I still haven't gotten around to starting the other series. My sister will be doing the music for that, which is going to be pretty cool. Well, here's our battleground. But I think this server is just going to be for fun. Yeah, I might only need 2 Eyes of Ender to find the portal, but then I'll probably need another 12 to activate it. It's usually 10 to 12 that you end up needing to actually turn the portal on. Alright, where am I now? I'm going to eat some food. And then I'm going to check this again. We're at minus 80 and 400. There's probably going to be a better, more direct route to it, rather than following these bad boys around. Because this guy's going the wrong direction, I think. So I'm not in any rush to find the end fortress. I kind of want to, even if I, because once I find it, I'm not going to tackle the fortress solo. I want to make sure that everybody else is geared up and comfortable with doing that. I don't have enough diamonds yet to even do full suit of armor yet. And of course I now have potion brewing, but that's it. We don't have any farms for experience yet. I don't have any mob droppers for some of the more esoteric items we might want. A lot of stuff to build still. Alright, I'll shut off the numbers in just a second, but it looks like we're kind of lining up with the fortress and the portal. I'll just turn those off for a second. We might do that, Andrew. I actually think taking on the dragon in a group without equipment is the way to go. I think it was Hermitcraft Season 3. They sent in almost the entire server. Like, all the hermits got together. They kind of found a time when everybody could join in. They all jumped in after it. And there was, to make it interesting, because there were so many, they went ahead and said unenchanted bows, no armor, and snowballs. And that was it. They may have done pumpkins on their heads, but that might have been the only thing that they were allowed. Is this? I don't know if this is correct. Where's my last scumpus? Oh, there. And then what? I didn't mark this very well. Down there, and it goes this way. Oh, is this it? I think... Oh, this is it. We're back home. I should probably mark this. You know? I'll toss a torch up here. Okay, we made it back to the portal. Came away with a gas tier, so I know what I'll be brewing up. And we are at minus 30 and 26, so that was a good hike. That was a good hike. Okay, it's just raining. No baddies. The only new mob that I've seen for 1.9 that I'm recalling is the... I don't even remember what it's called, but it's a little rocket shooting block. Kind of an interesting looking guy. And it's for the end. They're really kind of changing how the end works. A lot more stuff there. A lot larger. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, and we are home. Good to go. Let's talk about putting some more stuff together then. I don't need that. Put that away. Don't need that. I do need those. Let's see, where should we set up our brewing? Might end up going against that wall eventually. Also, what do you think? This is natural right here. Raw andesite. Andesite? Yes, the raw andesite. I'm wondering if we can throw that down as a floor material instead of in here. Or maybe do more glass for the floor. Anyway. Let's do some brewing. Or completely screw that up. Okay, let's ditch this. Put down the 3. Remember to actually complete the crafting recipe. And get me a brew stand. There we go. Alright, I made a bunch of glass earlier. And that's not even close to being all of it. But I can do that. That and that. 33 bottles. Pop out that dirt. Throw the water in. There we go. You know what I forgot? Can anybody guess what I forgot while I was at the Nether Fortress? I bet you can guess. Yes, I forgot Nether Wart. I forgot Nether Wart. I totally just ran back here, excited that I found the fortress, and had a brew stand ready, and then didn't get any Nether Wart. Or soul sand to actually grow the stuff here in the overworld. So, yeah. Well, let's make it day. And I don't think, unless I carve an easier path to the fortress, we essentially have the easiest route there. Bye, Creeper. And Creeper's buddy. Got all the mobs dying left and right. Just gonna refill my bucket. Yeah, I don't think I need to make any mundane potions. The first potion that's actually on my list of things to make is a plain old potion of weakness. Because I'm going to use that golden apple and then another golden apple to start rescuing zombies. So that's my goal. Let's go. Yeah, I can do that. So here we are at the portal. Screenshot. And then we can start heading there. Now, from here, the fortress is actually that way. It's almost due south, but it's slightly off to this side. So I'm thinking we might be able to find a way up and over that's a little bit faster. Maybe just pop off a couple blocks here. This is not pretty yet, but, you know, eventually. Throw down a torch or two. Let everybody know that's the way to go. Okay, so, heading... Well, that almost looked man-made. Pop. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Just gonna duck out of the way. So we've got some not glowing glowstone. Interesting. I'm wondering... Let's throw down a scumpus while we're here. 2. I'm sure that'll end up getting cleared out. I don't want to tackle it without my fortune pick. Down we go. Yeah, we'll live with the... Well, I was about to say, ghasts are no problem. It's twice, guys. With the bow. Return to sender. Okay, I know. I'm going to throw this here. There. And I think while we're out here on this vast plateau of soul sand, we're going to do some digging. It's not like I need tons of this stuff, but I might as well get a stack. Andrew, that's a pretty terrifying thought if a ghast was a real thing. Though given their fragility, I'd guess they're mostly just full of hot air. You know, if they're shooting. Right. Hot hydrogen. Shooting fireballs. So they'd be a living blimp. Time for another scumpus. And I'm running out of torches again. And I forgot that I've still got the F3 stuff up, which I know it can't look good for you guys. Well, that's quite a drop. Don't you think? I think we're going to cut into this hillside here. Where does that go? Nowhere safe, that's for certain. Oh, just missed it. There we go. Throw a torch in here. Throw a torch right here. Babies committing murder. Actually, the lore behind them is that the guy who did the sound design for them did a mixture of himself and his cat. So it is cat noises. Okay, I think, checking again, we're almost lined up with it. Because I remember it was at the minus 150. So like if I go this way, what is this? Nope, that looks like this is all solid. Okay, we'll have to go around the other way. Possessed cat baby murder machines. That's not going to give me nightmares at all. down to 4 torches. I came with more than half a stack. We can throw down just one more scumpus. I didn't bring any spare coal or anything. I mean, I know where I'm going at this point. It's not a huge deal. I just kind of like to keep everything marked, if possible. So that's it for that. But we should be able to see... Oh, man. Well, that doesn't keep you puckered. Good grief. What layer are we on? 101. No wonder it's high. Okay, let's see if we can't continue this bad boy. Yeah. That wasn't too terrifying, right? Okay. Man, we are high up. It's not like I'd survive the fall anyway, but the fact that it's all lava down there is still... Okay, that, which you guys might not be able to see with the video compression, right out of the corner of my eye, that is the edge of the fortress, and it is down there and across a lake of fire. Coming this way might not have been the best. Now we have to find a way around the lake of fire, which is down there. Oh man. So I don't think we found an easier route there. I think we found a good route for getting creamed. Of course, my first thought that popped into my head when I'm looking down there is, oh, I can make that jump. I'll just put in my power armor. And then I remembered it's the wrong game. Spent my morning playing some Fallout 4 before getting on here. Did laundry, went grocery shopping, all that good stuff. And now I'm wondering if I can go down this way. That gas sounds close. There he is. 6 arrows. Two arrows. Okay, well I see the lower scumpus from one of the other times we've been through here on the other route, and another ghast, which I'm not going to be able to fight. Great. How do we get around these guys? trying to make this look natural. I'm just not being careful with my efficiency. Of course, I'll lose track of that thing because I don't have any torches, and I need to get down there. Down there. Does this go down? I can always run around, find some gravel, make a stack of it, and then just dig my way down. That's a possibility. Oh, here we go. We're back on the old trail. Alright, I think I'll just follow the regular trail back home, because... Oh, there's my ghast. Did it drop a tear? It dropped a tear. Excellent. So we got something out of that. Not bad. What is that, white block stuff? It's all quartz. It's not like they've added a new block. That's quartz. Same as always. Are you used to seeing it with a texture pack, perhaps, Will? Because I'm playing without a texture pack at this point, although I am contemplating adding a sky pack and... Ow. Something else. What was the other thing I was going to add? A sky pack and a... Oh, just a higher resolution texture pack. There's one, I'm trying to remember what it's called. And I can't remember what it's called. Okay, we gotta see if there's some nether wart up in here. Hello, Adam? Hey, Adam. Fancy seeing you in this neck of the woods. Hey, it's better late than never. Okay, and of course now I have no torches to light up any of this place, which is gonna be dark. And I think this is a dead end. That's a dead end. No, Adam, you're the best. And I'd give you a high five, but well, it'll have to wait until I'm in the office, which will be happening tonight. Okay, the blaze spawner's active over there. And it looks like there's another one up ahead here. So we've got a double blaze spawner. They're just nowhere close to one another. And this one is out over this terrifying lake of fire, which is actually pretty cool if we want to turn it into a farm. So, note to self. And then one of these gets me down. So many blaze. I have no fire resistance, because I haven't found any magma creams either. Oh. want to see if I can run around these guys, because they're just... I can. Oh man. I'm getting arrowed. I got Blaze here, I got... Well... Go away. I don't have milk. Oh. It seems like the withering doesn't last as long as it used to. Before, that would have killed me. So it looks like they've nerfed it. Okay, we found sort of the central point of the fortress, so we know that we're at the middle of it. So this is the technical point of entry on the fortress here. Yeah, sorry, Andrew, my first death on this server was pretty ignoble. I blame lag. So this time it's wouldn't be my first death. But we survived, we are A-okay. I'm just looking here. Minus 222. So here's our center. I will screenshot this for posterity, if nothing else. And let me see if I can amp the brightness up any further for you guys. I cannot. That's it. Plus, I still haven't seen any nether wart. That goes outside. Oh, this looks promising? Or not. Here we go. I caught a glimpse of it up ahead. I think we're set. Unless anything jumps out at me. We have nether wart. And I don't know if you guys hear it, but there is a magma cube somewhere nearby. Oh, more nether wart. Horse armor for my non-existent horse. Might as well even take the chest, because that's useful. Alright, I don't feel like exploring this place too much more deeply. I wouldn't mind finding the magma cube that was making all that noise. Though I... Whoa! That was close. Can't believe you didn't see me. My sword's almost dead. This guy's... I've got 4 arrows now, thanks to the 2 skeletons I fought. And there's the magma cube. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to stop, grab my wood, make a crafting bench, throw down said crafting bench, and then make a new sword because that one's about to die. And I'm probably gonna lose it if I fight this magma cube, which despawned. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, there he is. Jump. Jump, Froggy. One more. And his magma... Oh, the cream dropped forever down. That's exactly what I meant to have happen. Oh my god. It's down here somewhere. Like, way, way down. I'm not even going to get to it. Unless we do this. And hope that I... There it is. It's up against that other pillar. Die! All that so I could grab that little magma cream. And now, the trick is finding my way home. Which I don't think is this way. So much lava. Okay, I think, though I'm not positive, I think if I come up here, there, I'm just going to break that because I need... I think I'm coming out the other side. Or I am now in a mountain. There we go. I have carved my own way through. So now we are... I believe there's our first compass. Okay, we are on track. Perfect. I'm not lost. I'm directionally challenged, that's all. And I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna make some more torches, it's gonna be glorious. We're gonna have so many torches. Oh, get out of my way, pigman. So in case anybody doesn't know, which would surprise me, but with a strength potion, and it may just require a strength 2 and or a diamond sword with smite, but you can actually come into the nether and lay waste to pigmen because they become a one-shot kill and they don't aggro all the other pigmen, so you just run around and slaughter them endlessly, which is actually pretty cool. Without a gold farm, it's kind of necessary if you want to get gold easily. There it is. Yeah. But we did it. We've got all the makings of potions now. I'm gonna start growing some nether wart. Jamie, I think I'm just gonna start a farm for everybody. Because in all honesty, whenever I've done potions, I've only ever needed a square of, or a block of soul sand and a nether wart. And that is all I've ever needed to keep me in brewing forever. Will, your statement is slightly disturbing to me. I mean, that's pretty, Anyway. Also, welcome to the chat there, Gaming Troll. Alright, do not fall in the lava now. I don't want to get distracted. So, nobody say anything too terribly funny. Okay, and we are back. I'm unable to run, but I'm back. Now we can clean out my inventory with all of this accrued junk. And eventually this area will get prettied up. I think we can talk about putting in a nether hub and building some new tunnels. Oh, and the sun's just going down. Yeah, we figured. Also, thanks, Gaming Troll. We'll see if it can stay over 9,000, if I can make it into my house without getting mobbed. Because I see a zombie, I see a skeleton, I see more skeletons. I'm going to have to go right through the middle. Get up. Get. Go. Oof, they're everywhere. Let me in my house. Haha! And my house is safe. If for no other reason than the front door is blocked off, and we haven't done anything about that yet. Another wart. A tear. A cream. More gunpowder. Stick those bones in there for now. These are all going to have to get organized at some point, but for now, keep that, meh. Okay, I can do that. Throw down another wart, and now we need to pick the first potion we end up brewing. I'm going to toss in those. I like Will's idea of another park. If we can make it non-spawnable this time, we definitely need to make it so there's no pigmen wandering around in it, which I know kind of throws stuff off, but eh. So, anyway, we'll figure that one out. Either small or if we do something with slabs in the ground or leaves over grass. So if you put down leaf blocks above this, I think we talked about that on the last one. Things don't spawn on leaves, so you can use them as another ground cover, way to keep things from spawning on the ground. Anything to keep ghasts from popping in there. And I wouldn't mind trying to find a way to do the sky better, because our wool sky was kind of flat over time. Well, let's see. Why don't we do this? Pick a potion. We've got the basics of anything at this point. And we can do a fire resistance, we can do a regen, I could turn this into blaze powder, make a strength potion, which might be a quick way to get more gold if I need it. All sorts of options. And then while you guys think about what that should be, I'm actually going to come down here first look through my little glass floor. I think I'm going to remove the rim around the this stuff here. So this is going to go with a good reason, actually. That's all going to be water source blocks, I think. And now I can actually just pop those. Pop those. Oops. Got a little zealous there. Oops. And again. Although I think this all has to get covered. So I'll figure that out in a second. Yeah. Okay, I'm somehow short on andesite. So let's go pick up some more. And then we're going to have to dig a new way down, because all this is going to have to get blocked off if I start putting water down here for sure. Throw that down and then make a couple more. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do with the floor down here. So I'm going to cover it in water. But I'm thinking some of these do need some glowstone under them. So there'll be glowstone under the water. And I prefer sea lanterns, but we'll make do with what we've got. Now, what floor material do we want? Yeah, that whole drop is going to have to get moved. Andrew, I'm going to delete all of that stuff, so. Okay, I got a vote here for diorite, and I'm guessing that means for the whole floor. We might want to do a design of some sort, but so like I'm thinking if I came here, popped that out. Now we've got glowstone. Then we come over here, glowstone, and over here, glowstone. Oops. That's actually okay because we're going to have to tear this whole floor out. And then glowstone. And that should actually light us all up, unless I need some more. Let's see. I got a light of 9, 10, 9. Yeah, that's actually going to light up the whole room. Oops. Pop that out. I'm probably going to do something decorative in here, because I think all all white under the floor might be boring, except at the same time you're not really going to get to see much of it, because it's all going to be like this. So you're just going to be catching glimpses of things down below. And I probably don't even have enough diorite to clear all this out with. We'll do this corner first and then... So that's what I'm talking about with the drop getting cleared out. So I'm going to have to move my mine entrance. Oops. And of course, at this very moment is when I realize that I'm out of diorite and have to go and dig up more. Because I think this and the 9 more that I've got in the chest is it. And we have to go digging for more. Yeah. Well, we can't come back up this way, but we can certainly go down. So away we go. Alright, well let's just start mining. Doesn't really matter where it comes from, so long as I get it. And my pick isn't going to last very long. It seems like I get about an episode a pick. And that's it, because I have yet to make an Unbreaking 3 pick. Which is driving me nuts, because 2 efficiency 4 picks without Unbreaking. So everybody was making fun of my super luck for getting a Unbreaking and efficiency and oh, I have no torches, so I gotta get all that. Oh, I do have some torches. I don't know where those came from. Oh, from upstairs. Durr. Of course, this chest is full of garbage. No more andesite in there. Okay, I'm gonna make torches. Throw that in there. Make sure nothing spawns up in here. Well, obviously, Andrew, I need more andesite. We need to just keep building out of andesite over and over and over again. I'm at least sticking with it as the theme for this build. I think I explained it on the first episode. I usually build very brown things. Brown houses, brown everything. And this time we are going to jazz it up a bit. Build a modern temple. I don't know what to call it. But I think also in the last episode we all kind of agreed that going with the 4 elements design was going to be the way to go. Having all 4 of the Grecian elements represented in the build is going to be kind of cool. So we currently have water, and then oh, I need to look up who it was last week who had jumped in and set up. It's somebody who had joined the chat just last week, and only last week. I haven't seen him since. That guy was like, well, we need to build a tower with some fire on it, like a beacon kind of thing on top of the mountain that I'm under, and I thought that was a good idea. So we will follow his advice. Assuming we ever see him again, we can say thanks for it. There we go. I hear lava. I'm hoping it doesn't end up on me. Alright, that's a pretty significant chunk of anything. By the way, Andrew, I have seen a build that used granite, used polished granite along with nether brick. And I can't say I was in love with it, but it was probably the best use of granite I've seen. So that's all I'll give up to granite, is that I have seen it in a build and it wasn't horrible. I wouldn't say it was good, but it certainly wasn't horrible. There we go. Look for video by Zoomavoid referring to Skullstorm. It's the Wither Farm on Hermitcraft Season 3. So here I am telling everybody to go and watch some other dude, but there you go. Yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Because there's water over this, I probably don't have to make it all pattern. I think we'll live with it like this. And before I just dump water down, apparently there's some ways to do cool patterns in water, and all I've seen is the fact that it's possible. I've never seen exactly how to do it. But by digging holes in a certain pattern and then filling them back in, you can actually get water to kind of point in different directions. So you can have a flat surface that still has endlessly flowing water, but in like crosshatch patterns. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Or am I just talking about crazy? It's possible I'm just talking about crazy. There. Doesn't that look cool? Okay. Come up here, and then that'll all be water down there. And then that'll get filled in. So I have a bucket, and I think I've got another one in here. I do. So we need some infinite water around here. I guess I could turn that into infinite water. Might as well for now. Because this here is temporary. I don't know what I'm going to do for... There we go. We can just scoop that up. Just toss all that aside for the moment. Just want to get a little organized. Because once I get water started down here, I can just chuck it down. Oh hey, Andrew, thanks for noticing Gabriel. Gabriel, welcome to the chat. We're doing some Minecraft. Plain old vanilla multiplayer. Except I happen to be the only guy on right now. We are throwing down. Kind of wishing I had some Depth Strider boots, too. So many things that you look forward to in an end game that you just don't have. Starting out, I think that's it. Nope, that's it. Okay, so if I come out of here, how did we do? Well, it's just kind of a blue room down there now. We'll have to figure out the way to do patterns and all that, and I'll come back at this with dirt or gravel or something at some point and fill it in. But for now, we can look at this. That's just plain old diorite. We can go 1, 2, 2, 1, and 2. There we go. So it's the first time that's been sealed up. And now we've got our little room down below. It's lit up. And that should actually put some light into this room. So if I come over here, nope, there's still some 7s here and there. Actually, this might be, that is 7. Well, that's no good. I don't really want to put glowstone in the floor. It looks like I might have to. Let's do this. Pop that. Grab glowstone because I don't have any. Oops. Come right in here, throw that down. And then that actually should be glass, I think. Yeah. So there's some missing glass down under there. We'll probably find more that has to get changed later, but think all of that should be glass. Do I have any cyan glass? Because if I don't, my last cyan dye, and I think I've got glass made and it's upstairs. This is why I have to get the storage room done so I can actually throw all this stuff down. Too much stuff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and done. Not bad. That's looking pretty good. Eventually I can get rid of all the torches, but I think for now we're just gonna leave some of them up. We'll make sure they're all at least oriented the same way, so like that guy's pointed that way, and we can point that way. That torch can go there, and then throw torches in there. There we go. I think we are all set. Nope, this is PC. We are playing PC. Just like what Jamie said. And of course, as you can see, my pick is almost toast again, and I'm level 29. So, here's what I'm thinking. I can get my fortune pick. And as you can see, here's the other efficiency 4 from last episode that died. I was hoping to get a Unbreaking 3, didn't happen. So, why don't we make it daytime? We'll head back to the portal, and I'm going to have to dig a portal here. Definitely going to have to put a portal in my house. I don't have a room carved out for it yet. Alright, let me ditch my diorite. I'll just... nope. Bad. 1, 2, 3. Ditch my glowstone. I've got some torches. That's not many, but we're not going far this time. I'm just going for experience, so I'm just going to go looking for... Uh-oh. I got too many friends here. This is why I also need my front door finished. Which is currently 2 blocks of diorite blocking up the hole. I mean, I guess I could just kill mobs out here instead of going mining, but... I mean, that'll get me some experience. Hey, Blender. Thanks for the little pep talk there. Glad I could make your day. Happy New Year. Because that's, it actually is New Year's Eve. I'm also glad that you're enjoying the stream. We are just doing some building. Trying not to be too intense about it, but just got back from the Nether, and of course are diving right back into it just for some experience so I can enchant a replacement pick, which I wouldn't need if I could just get some Unbreaking 3. But, Jamie, I'm going to go ahead and do you a favor, and I'm going to head off in the direction of the fortress, and I am not going to go and mine up all the quartz that is right here at the beginning. Just most of the quartz, and close to the beginning. And maybe not fall in the lava here, because that would be the way to go. Alright, this is my Fortune 3 pick. This is the first enchant that I got. It, of course, made everybody angry. But, too bad, so sad. And I don't have Silk Touch yet, so I can't do that. But with efficiency, I should see just about the full amount. And I'll be level 30 in no time. Plus we'll have some quartz lying around, which is no bad thing. There we go. Not bad. By the way, guys, I've always been annoyed with the clatter of my keyboard and how much noise it makes, but if it doesn't... if you guys can't hear it, I'll care less. But, let me know if it's kind of loud and rattling. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of moving around, but if you can think back to when I was running and jumping and Yay. Where does all this go? No place. Where does this go? Also no place. By the way, guys, I haven't gotten it yet, but I have hopefully a promise for CS6. So videos that come out later, I'll probably finish out my Fallout video using my current editing software. But with CS6, I'm going to be able to start cutting and exporting in 1080p. So we're actually going to have a better quality export than what I've got now, which is only 720. That's not going to affect streams. The streams still have to be 720, unfortunately, because that's bandwidth and that's charter related. But after spending the weekend... Whoa! No, 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 no! That was BS! Ugh. Ah, crud. Well, I'm gonna burn to death. There we go. I'm at least out of the way. So my 30 levels that I just got, all gone. Whoop-de-doo. And my bucket of water didn't do anything. Luckily for me, though, I was able to get out of that lava. Surprise. Sneak attack lava. And all of my stuff should still be there, and I wasn't that far from spawn. I was actually on one of the Scumpus routes, so... Assuming it is ghast-free, I shouldn't have a problem recovering everything, but now I've just got to go back and get more levels. So it may be that getting levels by running around in the Nether without potions that I could totally be making right now is kind of a dumb idea. Maybe time to build a mob dropper too. I don't know. I've got so many little projects that I want to build. Mob dropper. What else? Oh, great. Well, this isn't going to go well. Probably just made a mess. Well, you can't leave then, Jamie. That's all that means. And I died because of BS lava. Just popped right out of the wall at me. So there's all my stuff. Oh, no, 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 don't burn my stuff up. Do not burn my stuff. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, I've got my stuff. I don't have anything equipped yet. All organized. Okay, I think I'm far enough away. Get rid of that because it's actually at 0 durability. I don't even know how it's still in one piece. Okay, I think I got that all organized. Okay. Well, I'm back alive and down to 7 levels. Normally I'd say that's not a problem, except I don't have an XP grinder of any kind. We have yet to find a skeleton spawner, which would be my favorite. Though I do have the blaze spawner at this point. I just need to prioritize. Like I said, I've got a whole list of things I want to do. And of course, every time I turn around, it's like, well, experience is more important. No, well, getting a better pick is more important. No, well, getting potions is important. So, alright, if I can make it back before dark, I'll be happy. So, I think another portal in my house. That'll be good. So many things that I want to do. Anybody else got an opinion? I mean, Andrew? Alright, I'm home. Not too bad. Not too bad. Apparently all my redstone's down below as well. I was going to move that over with the brewing. I'll take that. We'll put that back in there. That can go there, that can go there. Definitely still have to build a replacement for that pick before the end of the day. Just throw all that in there for now. Great many things to do. Sorry, Jake. Yeah, it's a small server. Jamie's our admin. He's in the chat right now, but don't bug him. He'll tell you no. I just know how the conversation will end up playing out. But we're just getting started, as a matter of fact. There's not a whole lot to do yet. I'm at least out of the I live in a dirt house phase. We're kind of in the start of a little au natural meets whatever this is build. Ooh, that reminds me. We dug up all this quartz in an effort to make the experience. That failed, but I can do that. And so I can come over here with my fancy schmancy quartz stairs and throw those down. Now that looks boss. I might actually do these blocks in quartz as well and be super rich. Nope, wrong way. I think those do need to be... Those need to be quartz. And I might do that one in a slab. Grab those, come over here, because this is super expensive. Grab all slabs. Oh, hey Fonzie, I'm glad to see you back. You were on last week. I was actually commenting that that you had some ideas that we needed to implement up on the hill, and we haven't even gotten to that point yet. I'll get you caught up on what we've been doing and where we're at, but as you can see, I am merrily placing down quartz for the first time, because this is the first quartz that I've... Actually, I didn't even want that as a slab. I do want that as a stair, like that. Ta-da! So we grabbed quartz for the first time, and I just finished placing it down as the stairwell. And that is looking snappy. Also, since last night, did the room below, filled it with water. Not 100% happy with it. We were talking about trying to figure out how to do... there's a block update trick you can do to get water patterns. I have no idea how to do it, so we'll get there. And then obviously this is just kind of down into this room at this point because the drop has been blocked off. All temporarily. We'll eventually get it all put back in. But yeah. Cool. So yeah. Also, since you've been away, we've got potions. And I just realized I gestured with my hand and you can't see that. Let's do this. We have potions. Potions. Netherwort. Soul sand. I actually can turn these into something. I keep talking about it. I've just never gotten around to it yet. Why don't we actually pick a potion to make? Why don't we do a fire resistance, considering I just fell in lava. And now, if I do redstone, I believe it lasts longer. And all my redstone is down here. Because I haven't really been trying to collect it. I don't have any big projects for it yet. But I guess while we're down here, you know what else I can do? Just start hacking this room out here. Because this is eventually supposed to just be one long corridor. And yes, I know, it's just a mine. I don't have to do the floor, but I'm trying to keep things pretty. Otherwise, why would you bother watching? That's kind of my question. So we'll try to make the mine itself pretty cool. Again, though, this is kind of the stuff that I should be doing between episodes. I didn't have time this week. Christmas got in the way. I was telling everybody earlier how, well, I was rather displeased. Not with Christmas, but, you know, just the fact that I wasn't streaming. That bugged me. So, hey, Lana, welcome to the stream. I just saw your chat from earlier. I'm glad you could stop by. Ooh, that's a hole. That's what happens when I look up at the screen and not down at my feet. Alright, this should be the chest that has my redstone. Yeah. I'm just going to grab a stack. Actually, don't split it. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. And I can't use the ladder. I have to use the stairs right now. There's definitely a cave down here somewhere. I'm going to have to dig into it and find it and light it up at some point. Especially if I build a big old mob dropper up here. Which is a possibility. Yeah, gunpowder can go over here. There we go. That should make fire resistance for 8 whole minutes. Let me get non-brewing stuff out of there. There. There we go. 8-minute potions of fire resistance. So now the next time I go to... and an achievement. Nice. Next time I go to the Nether, I can drink that and not be on fire. What a concept. Okay, how's my pick? 141. We're wearing out. There we go. Finally got the stairwell I was after. This still hasn't been cleaned up yet, but now we come out here. This is the height that I'm going to build a little walkway on. You know, kind of out here. I'm thinking we might as well start construction. The question then becomes, do we do wood or do we do stone? And I'm going to take a drink here, 1 second. I'm trying the Starbucks double shot hazelnut. Ugh. I won't do that again. It's kind of like drinking a bottle of maple syrup. Andrew, you make a good point. It would have made working down in there a little bit harder, but I can, when I redo the water, I'll probably redo it a block higher, and that'll bring the water up as well. So it'll all kind of line up, and then we're going to have to figure out how to get a better stairwell down. Maybe time to build a minecart elevator, because I think I've got the gold to do the powered rails. That might be the thing. Okay. Well, then the next question is, Fonzie, what type of wood? Because my first thought is spruce. Spruce or dark oak. So it really contrasts with the white. And I prefer spruce over dark oak as a texture. Maybe Jamie can tell me where we can find some spruce around here. He's seen more of the world than I have. We may have to cross the ocean to get there. And I think I've got a boat somewhere. So let's go looking for the boat. Okay, we've got a lot of dark oak people. Okay, Jamie, where do we find dark oak? Because I've got a lot of votes for dark oak. And I do have a boat. Good. The thing that I don't like about dark oak is it is just so dark. I mean, that's kind of the point. I get it, but what time is it? I need a clock. No, it's still noon. Jamie must be off doing something. Okay, seriously though. Okay, just to give you guys a bit of the geography of the area. We're at spawn. Spawn is at the eastern... Oh, free arrows. Yes, please. Spawn's at the east end of a kilometer-long island. It's 1,000 blocks long. Ooh, more. Thank you. Just picking up free arrows everywhere. It's 500 blocks north to south and then about 1,000 east to west. And I'm guessing if we hit the mainland by sailing north, because this is essentially more bones. See, I've actually put a little marker here. If I sail north, I think north, I'm going to hit the mainland eventually. And I don't know if it's spruce up here or if it's... And I should have taken a bed. Whoops. This is what happened last time. I got into a boat in the middle of the night and then had to float around until morning. But let's see if we can spot some dark oak on the horizon. I don't know how rare they're going to be in terms of their findability. This is kind of a warm and dry seed, I think. There's a lot of desert and savanna like this here. And that's kind of the most of the seed. There's like no swamps anywhere close. When we were picking seeds, I tried to find one that had a really good mix of stuff. And what attracted me to this one was A, the island, but B, if I go to the northwest far enough, and it's essentially just a straight shot over ocean, we should see mesa on the horizon. So I'm gonna just head this way and not bump into any squid in the middle of the ocean, because you can see how empty this is. So our central island is very much just central. It is an island, and then there's like nothing around it. As for acacia, I've used it in certain builds, and it's been perfect for that build. I used it as a roof on my standard 9x13 house. I've used it as a barn, because it makes a good barn if you want a red barn. And I really like it as a fence. It makes a nice, like, if you're trying to do like a gingerbread edging along a roof line, it does that really well. And that looks like orange. Here we are, we're coming up on the mesa, which I've never been to. I just knew it existed in this direction. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. Too bad Will's not watching. He's a huge fan of the mesas. He would have liked this view. So if we ever need clay, here's where we get it. I might get out and pop up on land. Don't break, don't break, don't break, thank you. I can't wait until 1.9 is out for the change to boats. I hope they speed them up because they're too slow now in the snapshots that I've seen, but they don't just destroy themselves if they hit the edge of the land, thankfully. And interestingly enough, the other thing that I've noticed is the new recipe for boats uses a shovel as either the oar or the tiller, and I think that means that it is the first and only item that uses a previously crafted item in its recipe. So you have to craft something to make something else. Look at all this. Red clay for the ground. Unstained hardened clay here. This is going to be perfect. We've got so much. I mean, we can just tear this place up. So much clay. Will started just blowing his up with TNT because there was just too much of it. He didn't know what to do with it all after he found his first mesa on the last server. Okay. Yeah, we got a pumpkin farm. I'm not worried about any of that. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Ocean monument. I don't know if you guys can see the outline of it in the stream there because of the video quality, but I'm going to run over to it because I'm going to have to get back in my boat because it's about to be dark. I don't want to get caught out here. So there's an ocean monument. It's the second one I've seen, but I haven't... The other one I don't know exactly where it's at. And this one's going to be convenient to the mesa, so I might end up tackling that one. Which means I need to go fishing so I can get some water-breathing potions. Well, just swim for the boat. What am I doing with the white clay, Andrew? I'm not saying no, I'm just saying I don't have a build in mind for it that's going to use it. Because it's kind of pinkish. I don't think the white clay is going to match the diorite. You know? I could be wrong. Let's grab some and test it. We'll see what we can... see what that does. Although I kind of don't want to just tear up the... because this is the first thing you see when you come across the ocean. The first thing you see doesn't need to be me ripping holes into the mountainside. Let me hold off. I'll want to talk to the guys about trying to keep things pretty or not, or maybe designating an area that's, you know, we can just rip it up because it's just disgusting looking. Or rip it up because it's out of the way and nobody's going to see it. So... Whoa! Oh, that scared me. I knew that was coming too. I jumped. I admit it. It freaked me out. Hey, happy New Year to you too, Brandbot 1.0. Welcome to the stream. I'm freaking out over here with seeing the Elder Guardian ghost. Look at all the mobs. So yeah, the mesa here is fairly large, but it's also nice and compact. It's kind of a round sort of space. And then I'm just going to follow the coast for a bit to see if I get to the edge of it and maybe find that the dark forest that we're after. Or anything. Bad luck, Fonzie. You and me both. I mean, that thing was just right in my ear. Just, wah. I should have remembered that that's what was going to happen. Oh, that's a nice part of the mesa here. Kind of the Bryce Mesa. And then all of this. And then it looks like we've got desert up ahead. We might have a problem finding dark oak. This seed might not be friendly to it. Spruce might be hard to find for that matter. Simply because spruce is gonna require a cold biome. and everything I've seen has been really warm. Warm and dry. Which is unfortunate because I don't even know where we're going to find melons. We may have to find seeds in a dungeon somewhere instead of finding a jungle. So again, if Jamie wants to pop the map, because he's got this seed on Mine Atlas. Was that supposed to be an insult, you melon farmer? Sounds very Monty Python-esque. You know what, I think I turned the music off earlier, just so it wouldn't interfere, and of course, now it's all quiet and kind of boring. I think I'll put some music on. Let me do that. Actually, let me not steer directly at land covered in mobs. Now let me do that. Options, music. Oh, it's up. It's there. It's just quiet. There we go. So as for heading toward or away from spawn, I'm just following what I believe is the mainland that kind of surrounds the sea that the main island is in. Which means it's like 4,000 blocks across. It's big. Like, really big. We'll just keep heading this way and see if there's anything other than desert. Well, we're coming up on... I don't know, is this an island or is this connected? I kind of want to find out. Looks like it is connected, but it kind of juts south, or not south, west, east. Yeah, pick a direction. It juts that way. Alright, we'll have to go back around. Just go around this guy, because I don't need to have an arrow sink my boat. Yeah, Andrew, you had commented earlier about having double crafting recipes be the bane of a modder's existence. Well, sorry. But that's the new boat recipe. It's still 5 wood, but then they added the shovel to the middle of it, I think. So it's still a U of wood and then a shovel in the middle. Oh, found us a village. I'm going to get a snapshot of our location here. Let me pop out, and it's daybreak. This is perfect. Don't break, thank you. Here we go. Oh, and they've got a blacksmith. Excellent. Have we got books? Well, we've got guys living in a sealed house. That's actually pretty good for them. And I don't need them dying on cactus, because these guys are idiots. Give me all the cactus that's around here. I'm saving you from yourselves. Okay, we'll just throw that down. Oops. Make it so they can actually get into their homes. Maybe. Yeah, they can get in. But the nice thing is with zombies cannot. Because all of these doors are one block higher. Although they might be able to get in this one because they can hop up here. So if I put the door there, zombies won't be able to get into this. But filching players who steal your library can. Just take all that with me. Thanks! I'm saving your species from itself. I'm just stealing your books in return. There we go. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Obsidian, a diamond, sword. That was a good find. Six blocks of obsidian? What's he trading? Axe. Fire protection 4, not bad. Leather worker, not very useful. But now these guys should actually be okay without me. But I do like the 4 diamonds. Oh, don't tell me this is the devil's own luck as well. I have been tootling around in my boat for ages. Speaking of, where is my boat? And I was going to get coordinates. Okay, let me pop the cords. I'll just stand in the middle of the town. Actually, let me go to the well. Timmy's in the well. Okay. Minus 2,705.66. Ugh. That is forever not close, but whatever. We've managed to save them from themselves. And is this where I parked my boat? Is this where I parked my boat? I thought it was inside of the village. Maybe it was on the other side. Must have been this way. I'm gonna eat their free bread. And that's all desert. There's nothing else going on around here. There's my boat. Sweet. Looking good. Thanks, guys. Found the boat. By the way, Fonzie, I'm glad that you were able to find the stream today. I'm streaming early. Sam can tell you why, if he jumps in. I don't know if he's still around to hear. Have we got any other new folks in the stream? We had some earlier, people popping in and out, saying hi, but everybody had to leave. Random had to leave. I know he changed his username, but I'm going to keep calling him Random. Ooh, birch forest. Not helpful. And again, if anybody wants to throw something at Jamie to get him to take a look at the seed map, and if he wants to tell me where to go, we may have to just head back and live with normal oak like a pedestrian. I'm seeing a lot of flowers on this seed. That's something. I don't see anything inland of the trees either that's going to tell me that that changes to dark oak or spruce or anything. Although, is that a swamp? Let me see. I'm going to check the biome, but I think... Swamp! We do have a swamp. I didn't even think we had one. But we do. There's one edge of it, and then there's more this way. Ooh, don't hit anything. I don't need to destroy my boat on a lily pad, which is possible, which bugs me. Ah! Please don't destroy yourself. You know what, while I'm here, assuming I don't crash into all these lily pads and destroy my boat, if I come over here, I'm going to grab some swamp flowers while I'm here. Let's see. And do I have bone meal? I can have some bone meal. Can I grow more blue flowers? I can. There. Leave nature beautiful. See you, Fonzie. Oh. That time I actually picked up the lily pad. I'm seeing some unhardened clay, which I do like as a building material as well. Very soft gray color. And there's a lot of it around here, so if anybody wants to come out here with their shovel, this might be the place to get it. Well, I've got... I think this is... think this is as far in as I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna pop out here and we're gonna take the boat with us. Oop. And here I am staring right at what I needed. We got spruce. And of course the night is falling. Are there any sheep around here that I can turn into a bed? Doesn't look like it. We may get this and then die. That seems to be the way things go, so... because I can't leave until I get some saplings out of these guys. I mean, even a sapling would be useful, but if I can get 4... four saplings would be what I want. Well, I'm actually further out than what you're saying there, Jamie, so... bonus iron helmet, forgot about that. Where am I, actually? Assuming nothing comes up behind me. Let's see, you said... oh, it's in the exact opposite direction from where I'm at. Like, completely diagonal to where I am. But I actually have enough. Alright, I have saplings. And there's a skeleton over there. Okay, let's do this. I've got 8. That's enough for 2 massive trees. And I've got bone meal. We're okay. I'm going to go around him, and if I head this way, I should hit water once I cross through the trees up ahead. Which is easier said than done. Oh. Hi, cows. Let's get out of here. Oop, witch. Oop, creeper. I may have misjudged where the ocean was. I thought it would be right over here. Hi, chickens. There's some sheep. I could turn them into a bed. Zombies. I definitely misjudged where the ocean was. This is much further away than I thought. Like, seriously, I thought it would be right there. I really hope I'm not running in the exact opposite direction. Ooh, brown sheep. Has anybody seen one of the native um, pink sheep? They exist. There we go. Later, creeper. Yeah, and you're right about picking up some flowers, Andrew, except we live right next to a flower forest. I have essentially everything. Oop. Zombie in the water. Man overboard. Here's the ocean. Alright. If I head this way... No. If I head this way, I made it pretty far around the curve. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I saw this at night. That's a coastline. So, whoever wants to claim this as their Castle Grayskull, this is the place to do it. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. I like that waterfall coming out of the water there. Oh no! Squid attack. Ah. I'm looking at the sights and now I'm stuck in the middle of the ocean. Thanks, jerk. Get out of here. Get. Go away. Punching squid. Alright, well, let's do this. Everybody's going to wonder why there's just some random crafting bench out in the middle of nowhere. Because I'm just going to leave it. Sorry, Sam. Eyes forward. I'm watching where I'm driving now. At some point I'm going to have a nice long playlist set up of music that is not going to get me banned from YouTube playing. Because a lot of this is floating around and not really doing anything, and the Minecraft music itself seems pretty unreliable. So now I need to decide, am I going the right direction or not? Because I don't think I am. I think I gotta go this way. And here's the other side of that island. And it is pretty cool. That poor squid nothing. Jerk wrecked my boat. And now he's gonna dye my whatever. I don't know. I don't use a lot of dyes. He'll dye my clay. Let's see, where are we? We're headed in the right direction. But we got spruce. It's not dark oak. I'm sorry. For those of you who voted for dark oak, we've got spruce. It's going to do for now. We'll have to track down what Jamie was talking about earlier, but this looks like it should be nice. And I'm headed east, apparently. Is that right? It should be right. I think I'm heading home. Well, eventually this place is going to have kind of a modern kitchen, living room kind of space, and I think that's where I'm going to set up my potion brewing. But that is going to go... I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put it, because I think I'm going to hollow out part of the mountainside for it. I think. We'll have a kitchen, we'll have a bedroom upstairs. I'm just kind of mulling over what I'm going to end up doing. Oh, that's another ocean monument. This might be our island? Maybe? No, I thought that might have been Rabbit Island. There was one that had bunnies all over it. Where are we at? Okay, still on target. Potion brewing could be earth themed. Fire will be crafting and forging definitely. I definitely have to have a forge room of some sort. And I think you're right, the tower needs to be very air themed. Even though there's kind of elements of everything everywhere, I think kind of picking a core element per room might be the way to go. I'm also thinking, though, crafting, forging might have to be near the enchanting table. Because the anvil, for instance, very forge related, but also definitely enchanting related, since that's what I'd be using for combining enchantments. Where are we at? I think this might be the one end of the island. I think. Crafting table, anvils, those will go together. And then yeah, enchanting and brewing. But I'm thinking, because brewing can go all on its own, really. Brewing's pretty self-contained. It is what it is. There's not much else going on there. But with enchanting, I think it needs to be that needs to be close to crafting. And on top of that, I need to have something. Well, I also need to figure out where and if and where I can put in a mob farm. Because since we haven't found any spawners, nope, that's we're on the way home. That's the well, the natural well that's on this side of the island. Spawn's just up ahead. We went really, really far to find that spruce wood. But we came away with diamonds. I mean, what else did we get? Yeah, 4 diamonds. That's not bad. So yeah, this is... I just go around the tip of this peninsula. I'm not lost. It should be spawning up ahead, right? I think. Maybe I am lost. Alright, I'm just gonna pop out here. Come back, boat. This is the other thing. Apparently boats in 1.9 do not go flying off in whatever direction they choose. They stay put. Where are you going? How are you still moving? What the hell is going on? Get... Jerk. Yeah, this has got to be Spawn Island. Oop. There's your farm. Jamie, I can see the wheat farm. I'm coming up on the back side of your house here. Ah, home sweet home. That only took forever. Good. But we're back. I need to start doing some more work on the outside of this hill so it kind of looks better from that angle. Maybe work on the doorway. And I didn't gain hardly any experience, and I really do need more quartz if I want to keep doing stairs, so I might have to pop back in there at some point, but I think that is going to be best for another day. I think we're going to have to put that away, put that away, put that away, that away. The books will come down there. Keep that. And then, of course, this chest is full up again. Oh well. Put that in there. Actually, I want to keep that in there for now. Okay. None of it's organized yet, guys. That's going to be the thing that really drives me nuts. So... just toss those in there, toss that in there, that in there. Nothing's organized, but I've got spruce. And let's grab that and... maybe this is going to be the game I end up playing. Where's all my diorite? Did I seriously use it all up? I don't think that is true. Where did I put it? I put it over here. Okay, let's go ahead. Pop those guys up. Oops, wrong one. That one. Okay, so I'm thinking this layer will be filled in. So we'll go ahead and just continue this across, like so. And we'll pop all this, and hopefully not destroy my pick. Ow. Let's see, we'll put there and there. I'll probably have to continue all the way around there. The reason why I'm thinking going all the way around is because this is going to have chests. This end won't on the ground floor, but this end will have chests all the way up to the end. So let's do that as well. And we'll have to see if a curve is going to be the answer or if we need to just square it off. Jamie, that was harsh. Sorry, BJ, that you have an Xbox that doesn't actually play games, because that's kind of the whole point of having an Xbox. But welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop in. I'm trying to figure out how I want this balcony to end up looking, and I'm wondering if we need... I don't know if that's right. Is that right? 1 and 5. Yeah, that's right. No? Oh, that might be right. Because I'm thinking here and here is where we'll put chests. So I think I'll pop that, do those two things there. Go on up. Make sure this is all navigable for now. And then just throw down a couple chests so I can mark where things are. We'll do that. Okay. This oval's throwing me off. That's why I'm questioning where things need to be. But I think this is accurate. Right through there. Looking good. And then now that we're up here, this layer is also going to have, like, this is actually supposed to go up. I'm going to raise the ceiling even higher, but this will just throw that down for now. Actually, I kind of like that the ceiling kind of slopes in. Just kind of carve some random blocks out of it. not trying to line anything up. We'll just have that be the walkway for now. And I might not even need all that storage up there, because I'm going to convert these all to double chests, you know, on the back. And I can always add more trap chests through there, so these can actually double. Hey Mario, I'd love to play, but we're on PC here. I think I might even leave that alone. Okay. Now then, how deep do I want this to end up being is the question. Because if I just leave it flat across, that's kind of boring. And I really do need this to kind of go 1, 2, and then out by 1, and then in by 1. Like so. So those two sides should match. Pop down and see what we do. That works. I don't think this is deep enough though, because if I put a railing along this edge, it's too close. Oops. So I'm thinking it needs to be like so, like so, like so. Because I don't want to block the windows in any way. And I also don't want to fill this room up from below completely. That looks alright from in here. Let's make some fences. I don't think that's enough. Let's just be safe. Throw some more out there. 1, 2, 2 and 2. There we go. 24. That should do it. We'll eventually clean this all up so you're not looking down at the backside of all that stuff, but there we go. So this side actually ends in diorite. That ends in natural stone, but that's okay. I like that they're uneven. I'm thinking we might need a chandelier of some sort now that we got glowstone. Something that uses glass panes. Anyway, let's throw some torches up here temporarily. And now that I look at the ceiling here, I want it to go up at least 1. Oops. Uh-oh. That's the great outdoors. I need that. And I don't have smooth stone on me. I'll have to go get some smooth stone. I think I've got some made, I just don't have any on me. Not bad. Okay. Oh, hey. Flesh, welcome. I'm actually getting ready to sign off. Mario's looking for some people to come and play on Wii, but everybody's either at work or, like me, we're playing on PC. There we go. Let me grab that smooth stone. If it's up here, it is not. Why don't I just make some? Because I only need the one. Luckily we found some spruce. I'll have to grow some more. That's all I needed. We'll just pop that right in there. Alright, so probably have to gussy this up, do some more detail work on the walls, make it a little more appealing. Yeah, I'll be back on my regular time next week, I hope. This is just a temporary thing. Ah, crud. I did it again. That's the outside wall. Let me stop putting holes in the exterior. Oops. Fix that, because that's going to bug me. And then I actually do want to go outside and take a look at the room. Yeah, Mario, I'm not going to let you trash talk people that you were trying to get to join you in a game of Spleef. Because that sounds like fun, but that's not what we're doing. So, I don't think that's how we're going to go about this. So anyway, that looks low. Yeah. Well, let's see. I might actually end up raising that that balcony, because from out here it just looks like a floor. Pop right up in here. Doesn't look bad. Like I said, we're going to have to put a chandelier in there. But yeah, anyhow, I think that's how we're going to have to call it a day. Jamie was right. I'm actually going to be going to work soon, so we've got some work to do. Real work. And I promised Sam that I'd be there shortly, so I think I'm going to end up going inside, unloading my inventory, saving the game, getting something to eat, because it's been a while, and then heading out. But, Fonzie, yet again, you were right on the money with using a darker wood in here. Andrew, I think that was also your idea. So I think we're good to have some contrast instead of keeping everything all white and glowing all the time. I'll do something darker on the floor in here too, I think, just to kind of tie that in. So this room can end up having a natural ceiling, drop down a little crystal chandelier of some sort. We've got our wooden walkway, which ties in well. This is all going to be chests, so I think that'll match. And then we'll dump some redstone in the background of it and turn this into a little sorting system of some flavor. Come up with bulk storage over here for like cobble and that sort of a thing. Junk. Anyway. Oh man, you guys. I'll see most of you soon. So, I think that's it. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go ahead and just say thanks to everybody. Unfortunately, I think some of the most valued viewers have already called it a night. I lost, what's it? Just having too much fun, you guys. Alright, you finish wrecking Mario. I'm going to go and have some dinner. I'll see you soon.